Okay, he quickened the pace, it's the lesson to wait. He taking the train and he out of this place. Pills on pills, it's the lesson to pain. He dreaming, but when will he wake? When will he break? I guess, all he can do is keep lowering the gas, the crown, the gold, kind of blurring.
What's going on, nomads, party people, and strangers everywhere across the internet? As I almost have my glasses fall off my face from the hype and excitement. My name is V, you know, like the letter. And today, for this new episode of Nomadic Opinions...
Oh, great hounds of Hasselhoff! Why didn't I realize this sooner? I'm about to miss my favorite TV show!
We are talking about the one thing that kind of jump-started the series in the first place. Injustice 2! Now, I know we're like a couple of days away from it coming to stores, which is why I'm having both Karma and her little brother and my best friend for life of Nick try to edit this so that it comes out in May at least, to talk about the entire thing from the get-go, where we're also going to be throwing in some clips that I may or may not have seen yet. Hopefully Nick and Karma know which clips to use. But there's been a lot of exciting details that have been springing forth like wildfire. Certain characters that I'm really looking forward to are returning of Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. I think the Joker's coming back, but I don't know if they redesigned him or something. And we also have new characters joining the fray of Damian Wayne's Robin, except not as Nightwing because they don't want to fuck up the continuity. We have Black Canary. We have Dr. Fate. We have Swamp Thing. We have Cheetah. We have Captain Cold. And for like DLC options, we have Darkseid. Now, for what we also heard from the roster choice, the whole story as it has evolved is now kind of like a Shattered Alliance thing. I don't know the full story, but a lot of people are speculating that it involves Brainiac versus all of the superheroes. I don't know if that's true. Maybe Nick and Karma can put in some clips. Either option or whatsoever, as I'm staring at my cat off camera, just fiddling with its litter box. We're all just trying to get our minds wrapped around everything about the whole story, because the first game left a lot of stuff open for a sequel series in both comics, movies, TV shows, and in video games. And Injustice 2 is shaping up to be a giant colossal fuck of so many amazing factors that is just boggling the mind at how astutely strange it is, but beautifully strange in its strangitude. I don't know why I just did that, but it helped me. It helped me kind of jog a little stuff in my mind. But a thing I wanted to talk about most, though, just my own speculation stuff, is that... Hold up there, past me. Allow me to just throw out my own small little details about this whole entire thing before we make this whole video public. All joking aside, though, I know a lot of people are wondering about the big whole plot synopsis about this entire series. I understand all of that, and I know there's going to be a lot of assumptions, a lot of different rulings, and a lot of different hearsay, he say, she say, they say sort of stuff. But to be honest, this entire game feels like it's going to be multiple stories told in one giant layered fighting game. You'll have everything that you want from a DC version of Civil War, minus the racial kills, the nonsensical reason that it started, and actually having a hero versus hero thing that makes sense. You have villains versus heroes, like an organic story, and you have the big bad that has all these different space stuff. And with DLC coming out, you have a lot of different stories like New Gods versus Apocalypse, Red Hood and the Outlaws trying to fight a bunch of Arkham villains, the Suicide Squad trying to fight off against a big bad that could be introduced later on, and even a cross-dimensional thing of Mortal Kombat characters versus some of the DC characters, like what they did in DC versus Mortal Kombat. You have an entire array of stuff that's happening, and yet there will be no big surprise that will just come up and just drop in your lap than just going through the game yourself and seeing for the beauty of it all. I could go through an entire lengthy speech about what could happen, what couldn't be, but it's better to just be like, it seems like it's gonna be open story for everything. Now back to past me for something. I probably screwed up a lot of stuff. Anywho though, before I just bore you guys with some more stuff, I'll just leave it here with a small little scrim from one of my favorite new characters coming in. So, no outro for this, just, my dear, would you be so kind